We've got Matoaca on the clock, started now.
What's up, Coach Ryan? Good to see you, man. Tell us a little bit about the two guys that you brought with you today, and just the state of the program, as you get settled into a new spot, what you hope to accomplish this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Rudd, Matoaca High School. I think this is week 6 on the job for me, so we're hitting the ground running. Very excited about the opportunity that we have. Very excited about the senior group that I've been blessed with to have, coming into this job. And to my left here, Stephen Ankiel started the last 4.5 games of the season last year at quarterback. Got a lot of weight on his shoulders this year. He's the guy coming into the season, QB1. He's obviously, stature of a kid, so we're going to put a lot of pressure on him to execute at a high level. And then beside him, we have Larry Lavelle. He's the anchor of both of our trenches. Obviously, we all know that games on Friday nights are won in the trenches. Both are going to be college-bound football players, potentially, and baseball player. Both multi-sport athletes, which is what something that we preach, and we're excited to have them running the show.
Coach, you've been in the Central District for a few years now at a different school, but now you're at Matoaca, and they've got this tough 4-game stretch to start the season. You haven't faced a schedule like that. How do you tackle that?
Yeah, it's a tough. The Central District is just crazy, right? It's a gauntlet. Outside of probably Springs, Ryan. Some people might argue here, but I think we have the top 3, top 5 toughest schedules in the state. With Herm coming to town, Benedictine, Louisa, Dinwiddie, Petersburg. Dale, Dinwiddie, Petersburg in that order, and then the rest of the district, man. It's you got to pack a lunch every Friday night. We're excited for the opportunity. Obviously, we want to play top tier competition to see kind of where we stand, right? And it's going to give us a lot of things to work on throughout the season. But I think that this group's going to surprise some people, with the things that we're putting in, some schemes that we're changing in all 3 phases of the game. Bringing some things to the table, really working on these kids' strengths, kind of getting back to the basics with instilling the discipline, the accountability piece, and kind of righting that ship and rejuvenating this community with the great support from our admin staff and our AD, who's pretty much opened a lot of doors and kind of let me operate how we want to. And the sky's the limit with this group, and they're going to set the standard.
Question for both players. Coach Rudd obviously did some great stuff at Meadowbrook. In the past, what have y'all seen since he took the helm at Matoaca that has stood out to you just in terms of the culture that he's set to put y'all on a winning path this year?
I think with him, especially just from day one, is the energy. He brings the juice every day. Him, the new staff that he's brought in, some of the new coaches, every single day we're out there. It's energetic. We're out there at 8:30 in the morning, we're jumping around, screaming and hollering. The energy is there. The discipline is there. Everybody's going to be held accountable. Everybody's going to be held to a standard. And it's a really exciting program to be a part of right now.
Like Steve said, I really like the energy, the discipline that he's brought has intensified a lot since he's been here, and other than that, it's been really good.
And Coach, as far as this team, what do you deem the team's identity?
Yeah, it's unknown right now, honestly. The off season, you can only put so much out of t-shirt and shorts, with the game of football. Today we were able to get into some uppers and start trying to figure out who's going to bring that juice, who's about that life. And that's a question that I proposed to the team in our team meeting this morning, right? You're either going to stand up or you're going to sit down. So, I think we're going to be a disciplined football team. We're going to be accountable. We're going to be energized. We're going to be fast. We're going to be physical. So the true identity is still yet to be determined after we put some spin on some things coming off of last year. But we're a power spread team offensively. We're a very fast, multiple team defensively, bringing a lot of exotic pressures. We got a new defensive coordinator. Keenan Tiller came over from Colonial Heights, who was a college coach for a while. Brought back our offensive coordinator, Sonny Clater, who's done a phenomenal job with the offense and kind of tweaking some things and putting some parameters on those guys and allowing them to coach, and allowing them to be as creative as possible within the parameters that we've set. And we're excited. We got Coach Ferguson came over from Prince George, who's going to be manning our special teams operations, which those that know me know I was a kicker and a punter in college. And we put an emphasis on special teams that a lot of schools do not. So we truly treat the game in 3 phases, and that's something that we're going to try to accomplish, throughout the season.
Real quickly, Coach, question. How many returning starters you actually have this year?
Not many. So we graduated quite a few. He's telling me too, right? We graduated quite a few, and had some hit the transfer portal. But we're excited about the young group that we have. Our whole receiving core is going to be brand new. Our linebacker core is going to be new. So I'm not really worried about who's coming back, who's not. I'm excited about the kids we have. A lot of kids are going to be given an opportunity to create their own name, right? And the spotlight's on them now. And we're confident in the group that we have. We have a really big senior class, and we have a really big sophomore class. I think right now we have 29 sophomores right now in the program, which is great for the future. So the future is definitely bright.
Give it up for Matoaca. Thanks so much.